fourth game in the league, fourth match in the league. We are finally on the play. Excellent. And this is just a nasty hand. I think we stay aggressive with this. We've got a nice volley up, but just not really any pressure. I mean, could you imagine a turn one Thoughtseize or Inquisition? We would just be in an absolute hellhole. So I'm gonna mulligan. And this is also not great, but we've got the path, and if we're gonna search for another land so we can make this a functional hand. Had that terrible. Oh man, I want to keep that on top. But I'm gonna bottom it because we just really need another land. If we get stuck on two lands, we're gonna look pretty stupid. That last match with Mono Blue Tron, that was a tough set of games. I'm gonna have to go back and look and see what we could have done better. And we are playing Elves, which I hate, but we'll see if we can get through it. Alright, so there's the land we need. And hopefully we can run out this Blade Splicer at an opportune time. And, you know, maybe he just plays an Elvish Archdruid and we can just path it, which would be wonderful. Totally would trade a basic land for an Elvish Archdruid were that opportunity to arise. I guess he's thinking about gut shotting our face. Maybe gut shotting and then mental misstepping his gut shot. I don't know. Something has got him thinking. Now, when it comes to elves, I don't know. I come from playing Merfolk, so I look at elves begrudgingly because of past pretenses, but um, it still seems like a tough matchup. Like, you know, you're depending on their hand, you can really just be too damn slow. Like they're dumping 10 elves a second on the battlefield, and you finally resolve a Brimaz, and then they put down an Azuri, you're just dead. So, I mean, it's a combo deck at heart. So, you know, if the combo pieces like that arise, then that's how it plays out. And it looks like here they're just stuck on one land. So that is just excellent news. It almost makes me want to play the the Flicker Wisp so that we can next turn Restoration Angel the land, but that's that's looking at it with a little bit too much foresight. I think I'm gonna just play the Blade Splicer, Flicker Wisp that Blade Splicer if we don't get a land. Let's see if we get to see an Elvish Archdruid here. If we do, then it is getting struck by a path, and then we're playing a Saravenger if we don't draw land. So we have Flicker Wisp available. Alright. Let's just swing it with this Golem. Is he thinking about blocking? I would love it if he blocked. That would be great. So I guess here we're going to Flicker Wisp the Blade Splicer for some value to get another Golem, and then we're just gonna path this Archdruid. We don't want him to have mana. I would consider doing it on his upkeep, but that gives him Cocoa mana plus change. So we're just gonna go ahead and play the safe route. All right, and we'll let that happen, and then we'll get rid of this guy. Perfect. But he has been missing land drops, and like I can only imagine that collected company is a very real scenario right now. But I mean, it's not. We have an excellent board state right now, so as long as we don't start getting like seriously comboed out. So this is just absolutely representing collected company. Um, but we have this Resto Angel. Yeah, everything should be fine here. We're gonna go ahead and be aggressive. I don't know what we would be scared of other than like a Zuri Elvish Archdruid die next turn or something like that. But we're the pedal is staying strictly to the metal right now. Hmm. So we could Reclamation Sage one of our golems. That'd be pretty. That'd be pretty good. So here comes the collected company. Yep. Okay, so there's the Elvish Archdruid, which is all he got. Excellent. That is so good to see. And the beautiful thing here, wow, he's even going to block. That's protecting that life total. So here I am going to flash this Restoration Angel in and just keep him off of this Elvish Archdruid. Because it scares me. Just for a turn. There you go. Alright, cool. So we got there. Awesome. He just had a slow hand that didn't do anything. So when it comes to sideboarding, Sunlance is great. Gutshot kills all kinds of stuff. We just want any kind of kill spell, so Dismember is great. And Mirran Crusader has protection from elves. So excellent. Now what we take out, that's a little that's a little harder. Um, we're not worried about getting board wiped, so maybe Selfless Spirit comes out. Uh, Getting gummed up on the ground is a real possibility. Even Mind Sensor, it stops Chord. It stops Chord of Calling, but we have Leonin Arbiter. I think it's not where we want to be. And I think Brimaz comes out too. We're on the draw. I almost want to take on a Vial, but I think that's just not a good choice. So I think I'm gonna take out maybe Sarah Avenger is the right choice. I'm having a tough decision here. We're going all the way down to 24 creatures. If we do that, I'm gonna take out a Vial and a Brimaz, and I don't see any scenario where that's actually the correct route. But we're on the draw, so I guess being on the draw is the best time for Vials to be in. I don't know. Who knows? If it was bad, we'll lose. So then we'll know. Well, it's great that we won that first game, though. Give some buffer. I mean, if he continues to have slow hands like that, you your win rate on the turn three collected company into collected company hands are just almost zero. So as long as we don't see hands like that, we should be fine. So this hand, we got these removal spells, which are just gonna buy us time to get this Blade Splicer out. So I think this is fine. The more removal spells for these stupid elves, the better. And I always have an inner struggle with whether or not I want to kill the Llanowar elves that comes out because it does slow them down. But I would love to just save these for the real punishing uh, elves, like Elvish Archdruid or Azuri, because if you kill these like Elvish mystics and stuff, you're not really slowing down their mana because they have like 10 other one drop mana dorks. But now we have 3 removal spells. Either way, I know I'm not going to use it right now because we're playing the Vial. So maybe next turn we'll just Sunlance, Sunlance. That'd be pretty good. If he plays an Elvish Archdruid right now, that no doubt what I'm doing. Oh yes, that is so good to see. It'll be Dismember Sunlance probably if I don't draw planes, but the result is still the same. Yeah, this is just absolutely excellent. Where we want to be, and not only that, but we have another removal spell at hand after that. That is just absolutely gorgeous. I think he knows. He's pausing like this. He's kind of scared, timid a little bit. It's because he's like, man, he has that Sunlance in hand, and I don't know if I just want to continue this game and have to face the facts that a Sunlance is coming for my Elvish Archdruid and he'll die. Do I even want to sit there and watch that happen? All right, so let's see. I guess we just play it. Go for the Sunlance. And man, I think I want to dismember this Elvish Mystic too. I mean, why not? Because we're gonna be playing Blade Splicer next turn, so. And I still have another Sunlance. That's exciting. So 2 Nettle Sentinels. It's fine with me. And I don't think I'm gonna fight it either. I think I'm gonna this Sunlance. I'm gonna save for an Azuri or another Elvish Archdruid. And in fact, maybe I should have saved that Dismember for one as well. But we're gonna make just absolute great use out of this, out of our mana, because we even have a Saravenger for this Vial, and everything is looking great. Okay, he's got another Nettle Sentinel, which is just fine. He doesn't want to do anything. I would imagine, were I to swing with this Golem, he would double block. I know I certainly would. Now that is very good. If he has a collected company, chances are he's not going to be able to cast it. Am I okay with losing a Golem? If I'm trading it for Nettle Sentinel, I think I am. Because we just keep his creature count low, and everything's fine here. Yeah, it looks like a double block is coming. I would triple block. Yeah, there you go. Alright. So there's that. We're going to be playing this, and then we're going to just, I guess we hit the Temple Garden. That way, if he has like a Sun Petal Grove, it'll come in tapped. Oh, what am I doing? Man, I'm getting too damn excited. I totally just wasted that. He had 2 mana up. Okay, we need to take a step back. Gotta play tight here. Don't let this. Don't get overexcited now. In this case, I do think I took this Restoration Angel up, or this file up for the Restoration Angel. There's no reason not to. No reason in my hand, at least. Hmm. The question is, do I swing with Land and Arbor and risk a potential block? It. What does it? What does it risk? There's almost no risk, I think, and especially not with Collected Company being offline right now. I think if he wants to trade with the Nettle Sentinel, I'm happy as can be. All right, and he's not gonna do that. So we have another Sun Lance, but like I said, I can't imagine a world where I use this unless I'm going for lethal or. Um, okay, so here's a chord actually. What in the world? He's concording for 0? Is he going to go get a Dryad Arbor? If he's getting a Dryad Arbor, I will Tectonic Edge his land. Okay, sure. Alright, so that'll keep him off of Chord, or Collected Company, which he almost assuredly has at this point. My Blade Splicer could get pathed here, but honestly, if he paths my Blade Splicer, I am going to be super happy with that. Oh, so or we could just win. Okay, so that went pretty well. I needed to play a little tighter. Just throwing a free Ghost Quarter away was a silly as can be move. Um, but hey, we got there. We made up for our mistakes. So we still got the final round, and we'll see how it goes.